Tonight, we delve into the celestial shadows where astronomy meets the extraordinary. Have you ever wondered if the sun itself could vanish? Not in some fiery cataclysm, mind you, but in a ballet of perfect alignment. Tonight, we unlock the secrets of the solar eclipse, a cosmic event where the moon, our celestial companion, becomes a cosmic magician, swallowing the sun whole and plunging the world into an inky twilight. This isn't some parlor trick with mirrors. This is the awe-inspiring power of the cosmos on display. So fasten your metaphorical seatbelts, because we are about to witness the greatest magic trick the sky has to offer. Things are about to get strange. Tonight, we delve into the celestial shadows where... Cut!
Hello, all you ghouls and goblins. Welcome to Conspiracy Weird, where we talk about conspiracy theories and all things weird. I am your host, Molly, and with me, as usual, is Josh.
Yo.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Sleepy.
Oh, good.
Sleepy.
Sleepy's good. You can...
Get excited.
Excited. For what?
Going to sleep.
Going to sleep. No, I meant like for, what's going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. That's very exciting.
We have the eclipse going on tomorrow.
The eclipse.
Yeah.
But before we get there, what do we have to talk about?
The total eclipse that's happening tomorrow.
Total eclipse of my heart. No?
No.
Talk about snack time.
Oh, snack time. Yeah. I had a burger and
Yeah.
fries.
Yeah.
How about you?
Some baked beans. I like baked beans.
Yep.
And an energy drink. I just want to go to sleep.
Okay. So with that.
Today we will be talking about the eclipse that's going to be happening tomorrow.
Tomorrow, April 8th, 2024, we will be having a total eclipse going over the U.S. Now, mind you, we're in Florida, so we're not going to see the total eclipse.
Of my heart.
The total eclipse properly, but we could still witness a bit of it.
While we're at work.
Yes.
And if I do not get to see this, I'm going to be very, very upset. But let's get into it. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So you might be asking yourself, what is an eclipse? A total solar eclipse is the most dramatic type where the moon completely covers the sun's disk. During totality, the sky darkens considerably and the sun's outer atmosphere, the corona, not the virus,
not the drink,
becomes visible. It is a rare and truly breathtaking sight. There's also a partial solar eclipse where observers in those areas... There are also partial solar eclipses where observers in these areas will see the sun as a crescent or with a bite taken out of it.
A solar eclipse actually happens quite often. About every 18 months, but it tends to be over the ocean where no one sees it. So when it's going over the land, it's a bit of a bigger deal because we now have a chance to view it.
So what you actually came here for are the conspiracies about these eclipses. Undoubtedly, despite the fact that the solar eclipse is a natural cosmic phenomenon, some people have their beliefs as to what the eclipse means, albeit far from the truth. Some people, thirsting for apocalyptic events, like myself, believe it signals the end of days, while others may be a bit more paranoid and think, quote unquote, the Biden administration is using it as an opportunity to shut down cell phone service or bring in the National Guard in an effort to make beautiful blonde children who play sports transgender.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
It's stupid. It's stupid. There are places doing things for the event that are being misconstrued by people wanting to spread misinformation. For example, Texas's Travis County and Oklahoma's McCurtain County have issued disaster warnings prior to the eclipse, but not for fear or some evil plans. These areas are expecting an influx of traffic during the event, which, makes sense.
Yeah.
Tourists traveling in to see the event causing congestion of the roads and the cell phone services. Not nearly a call for the end of days, but it does get quite deep down the rabbit hole if you begin looking into these theories.
Yeah. Yeah, the more you look into it, the more the theory expands, and you find more and more different cultures around the world doing different things, and yeah, it gets nuts. I mean, here's a real life take. I was at work. I got to talking a little bit with the delivery driver. I forget what I said exactly that sparked it, but it was probably something like, watch out for the crazy people, since he's a driver and our roads have pretty crazy drivers. But he just began to go on and on about the solar eclipses going over the U.S. being significant because the government wants you to think a certain way and yada, yada. I kind of wish I recorded it, but if I follow what he's talking about, it leads to tales of rituals with secret organizations around the world. The only thing going for it in the way of truth is that the solar eclipse happening tomorrow, April 8th, 2024, is having a comet appear on the same day. And the last time these two events happened together was in 1811, when a comet following the same path was followed by some of the largest earthquakes in American history.
You know what earthquakes make? Tsunamis. And I hate tsunamis. That's my greatest fear in life.
Yeah.
Is tsunamis. We live in Florida. Tsunamis. We're going to die.
We're not going to die.
We live literally like a mile away from the beach, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, So the comet has actually been able to be seen for quite some time now. So it's not like it's just magically going by in one day on the exact same day as the total eclipse. So yeah. Anyway, I believe what the gentleman was referring to was how the eclipses that have gone over the U.S. illustrates how the trajectory of the most recent solar eclipse viewable in the United States, as well as the trajectory of the upcoming eclipse, form an Aleph and Taf, which are the first and last letters in the Hebrew language, signaling the beginning and end times. And I think that's what he was talking about.
During ancient times, farmers believed it would generate fear, that their god was either angry or sad. Some myths described a beast trying to eat the sun.
Oh.
I mean, if you're that hungry.
Sometimes I'm not hungry.
I mean, have you ever tried to eat like a pizza pocket right out of the oven? You go, so I would imagine the sun being even more hot than that. But what do I know? Can you help me with that word? The Chippewa people. If we're saying that wrong, I apologize. Please let us know. Who were one of the largest group of Native Americans in North America, shot flaming arrows at the sun in hopes of rekindling it. There were tribes in Peru who did the same thing, but for a different reason. They were attempting to fight off the beast that was trying to destroy the sun. The Japanese believed that during the eclipse, poison would drop from the sky, so they covered their walls to protect themselves. And if you happen to be in Transylvania, the belief was that the eclipse would cause a plague. Well, Transylvania had bigger problems, like a vampire. We'll see you
There are
later.
some who believe the eclipse will cause issues with the weather or cause earthquakes and tremors. But the facts are the moon's shadow will travel too fast to cause weather issues like severe storms, and the moon's gravitational pull, while normally being very subtle, is nowhere near enough to cause quakes and definitely not changing magically during an eclipse. The biggest effect that will be seen as a result of the eclipse is a temperature drop of a few degrees and an increase in the wind. So what other cosmic phenomena are there that can be witnessed in the sky besides the solar eclipse? We have a lunar eclipse, which, unlike a solar eclipse where the moon blocks the sun, a lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth casts its shadow on the moon. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon takes on a reddish hue, sometimes referred to as a blood moon.
Which is what I also call my period.
We're not getting there. There are meteor showers. When the Earth passes through the debris field left behind by a comet, we experience a meteor shower. These tiny bits of rock and ice burn up in the Earth's atmosphere, creating streaks of light across the sky. Some popular meteor showers include the Perseids in August and the Geminids in December. We also have planetary transits, a rare event where a planet, most commonly Mercury or Venus, passes directly between Earth and the Sun, creating a small silhouette moving across the Sun's surface.
Aurora Borealis and Aurora Australis, right?
Not even close.
Okay, whatever.
Aurora Borealis
Yeah.
and Aurora Australis.
Okay, cool. Also known as the Northern and Southern Lights. Okay.
There you go.
I'm no expert here. I never claimed to be. These colorful displays of light are caused by charged particles from the sun interacting with Earth's atmosphere.
That's cool.
They are most commonly seen as high latitudes, but can sometimes be seen further south during strong solar storms. It all sounds like so much fun. You want to watch it happen, right? Well, you will need protection. It's important to use safe solar eclipse glasses to view a solar eclipse. Never look directly into the sun with your naked eyeballs, even during an eclipse. Here are two options for acquiring these glasses. Online retailers. Several online retailers sell ISO certified eclipse glasses. These reputable vendors often have them available for purchase a few months leading up to a solar eclipse.
And here are those examples.
American Paper Optic Eclipser HD solar glasses and Celestron. Sure.
Eclipse Smart.
Solar Shades Observing Kit.
There's also local retailers. Some local stores, especially science centers, museums, or planetariums, may also carry eclipse glasses leading up to the event. You can call your local science centers or astronomy stores to see if they have any in stock. Just a safety reminder, make sure any eclipse glasses you purchase are ISO certified. Look for an ISO 12312-2 parentheses 2015 certification marking on the glasses to ensure they meet international safety standards for direct solar observation.
While the science is clear, there's celestial mechanics, not celestial omens. The allure of a good conspiracy theory seems to be ever present. But here's the thing. The universe is a pretty amazing place, full of genuine wonders. Maybe, instead of getting caught up in shadows, we can use eclipses as a chance to appreciate the incredible dance between the sun, the moon, and the earth. After all, that's a truth that's stranger than any fiction. Stay weird, y'all.
We want to thank you for tuning in. You can find us on all your favorite social platforms by searching Conspiracy Weird, posting photos and details from each episode. Please consider keeping our tummies full by donating to the Snack Fund. Donations will be given a shout out on the podcast. Special thanks to audionautics.com for the theme music. And remember, question everything.